Peacock in the tiger enclosure. There's Diego. I'm just going to storm the Peacock, chase her out. I might be lucky. Let me go do it now. She did not do a thing. She did not do a thing, and that is a problem. Diego, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna throw her with stuff. I'm gonna throw her to save her life. That's what I'm gonna do. Get out of there now! Make a noise. Maybe that will work. She must just get some kind of a running. You can't go through there. It's not open. And make a noise. That's it. Okay. That's how you save their lives. You make sure your tiger is fed. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. You make sure your tiger is fed. And the Peacock had a problem. She could see through the fence, but she couldn't understand that she can't go through it. So there she is now. The noise. Now I was thinking, because I've done it before, guys, I do this kind of thing when the opportunity arises. I have to, I don't have a choice. Thanks for being late, Enzo, and you're nice and thick. You wouldn't have been able to run at all. So she was safe all along. Who's making such a noise? It's me. So guys, I usually, if they are walking up this line, the peacocks, I can chase them and they get a fright, and then they're running into my leg, and then they jump, or they just start running, and they've got this whole advantage of they can fly at any moment up, and they go there. She was too close to the fence, so I tried to scare her. I think she was a little scared, not as scared as Enzo, but then there was no amount of space for her to go. They need to stand a little bit away from wherever they're going to fly over, so keep that in mind. And then I think the noise that I made with that thing hitting against that plate, that was definitely what saved her life. So I've said that before, even if a tiger grabs you by the arm or by the leg, guys, your only way of getting away, you grab that fur on his face and you scream into his ear as loud as you can. That's your only chance. You're not going to fight him. He's going to be too strong. He's going to have his teeth lodged into your leg, into your arm, into your shoulder. But you can take your last breath and just unleash it at its maximum capacity, straight down his ear. You should see the words come out the other ear. Then you know you're shouting hard enough. And then I am positive he will leave you alone. He will get away because it's extremely painful. How do I know this? Guys, I once took a shower and I thought I would have Arnie the monkey take a shower with me. Guys, he screamed so loud that I couldn't do anything. I had to let him go. I had to just leave him, because I've got this idea of how, if it's necessary to use a pew-pew, you would protect your ears, and well, basically you will use your finger around your head, and then I'm going to show you guys. So you would use your finger around your head and then apply pressure with your bicep to your other ear, and that way you will have the one hand free to hold on to the pew-pew and not damage your ears. The only way I think it's possible. Yeah, those teeth, those are dangerous ones. But sound makes a huge difference. And I was actually today busy grinding, and I didn't use ear protection, and I always do. And I stopped now. I'll continue in a few days or so, because it's one of those long jobs. I'm making a rack and pinion for big tamale, and I'll see how I'm going to do that. So I'm basically grinding out the teeth for the rack. So here comes Diego quickly to say hi. Now look how lazy he is. So the peacock was kind of safe, but they changed their minds. Guys, they can change their mind and really just get down there in a matter of seconds and be ready for business. You look like you've overslept a little, Diego. Did you? Thanks for letting that peacock live. You're great. If you do things like that, I like it so much, my boy. Are you guys going to swim again today? Yeah, the thing is, sometimes things happen. Guys, it's easy to open up the gate and run inside, but you don't always know what you are up to. And Diego and Enzo, I can intimidate them when I run in, and I, well, basically drift them away from the animals. I didn't do it now because those peacocks come standard with a pair of wings that can just lift themselves out. So they should use it. And even if they always use it, then they are safe, even in the tiger enclosure, because they are quite fast and they will not sit around and wait for a tiger to chase them down first. So you have to teach the peacock as well that they have got the right equipment to get out of that enclosure. Now I've seen with the cats, it's the same thing with the cats, but you need to show the cats that they have to climb a tree. Now we all remember that time that little Oreo Diego was in here and he climbed right up to that tree over there, and he sat there, and I went in and I got the ladder and I fetched him, and he was just fine. So yeah, that's how you want it to happen. But if you look at these walls, Diego can reach there, but the cat can climb up these trees and out. So I'm not so worried about the animal's ability to get out of harm's way. What I am concerned about, besides now that he's breaking that tree, is that the animals realize that now is the time to get away. They don't always realize it. Sometimes they think that the tigers might be tame, and that is a no-no. That's where you have to draw the line. You have to teach them that it is dangerous. That's why there's no peacock feathers in this enclosure. Guys, you can always look. Okay, we've cleaned up here now today, but you will always find some peacock feathers around. Now if you find these, there's one. Here's one. If you find a peacock feather, there's another one. It tells a story to the little ones. The little ones know that a peacock only throws its feathers off in a safe environment. You will not find that peacock goes in that enclosure and throw these off. That is just something I've noticed in the 3-4 years that I have had Pokey and the rest of the gang, and I think that is very, very intelligent. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Glad that worked out fine, and like always, have a great day.